Alright, I'm still in Tokyo. Been doing some record shopping when I'm out here. Been to some cool shops, some independent shops. Picked up some soul stuff, some classic Japanese stuff. One of the shops I've been going to is this place called Disc Union, which is a chain, and they've got one that's exclusively anime records. Yeah, I'm gonna go check that out, because if you watch the channel, I've been buying a lot of those records in Australia, so I'm gonna go see what they've got in the store, and yeah, hopefully pick up some fire records. But yeah, come with me, we'll check that out. So I arrived at Disc Union, found the floor that I was looking for. Now this place is crazy. Every game soundtrack, every anime soundtrack. Here's Lupin the Third. Yeah man, this is like an anime lover's dream, this place. Anime on the slip mat. So yeah, I went through loads of records. Found some stuff that I thought would be good to sample. Took it up to the cashier and checked out. That's me back in the home studio now. I've got the Disc Union bag here and I've picked up a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so these are some of the joints that I picked up. Some of those records were in the bargain bin, so they only ended up costing me like 100 yen, so I was happy to pick them up. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be working with today. Digital Trip Synthesizer Fantasy. Now I have no idea if this is from a TV show or a film, but it's got some cool sounds on it, some really nice digital synthesizer sounds, as the title would suggest. So let's throw this onto the record player, pull some sounds off it and get to making a beat. The issue with a lot of these anime records is sometimes you'll put the record on and it's all just dialogue. A couple of those ones that I pulled out of the bargain bin, there's some cool sounds on them, but the full record's just dialogue. Fucking action scenes from anime films and stuff, so yeah, can't really do much with that. But this Digital Trip Synthesizer Fantasy, it's all just synth tones, so there's going to be something on here that I can use. See, that's it. That's what I'm going to take for this. And that's all I need. I've got the section of the sample into the MPC now that I want. That's sounding like this. So I'm only kind of wanting to use this section. I'll keep this just in case I want to use it for anything else, but really I'm just focusing on this right now. So this is how the sample sounds chopped up. So I do like that, but what I want to do, like when I'm sampling, the way I look at it is I've got a vibe for a few seconds and I just want to extend that for as long as possible. So the way I'm doing this is I'm going to throw the half speed on there. I'm going to take the stereo width and I'm just going to bring the stereo width in. Soft clipper just to give it that crunch, and high pass filter just taking out some of the lows. So the way I've played this is I've got my chops coming in on the downbeat, and then I've just kind of rhythmically stabbed them, and this way I've got that 2-bar loop and I've just extended it over 4 bars. Like I said, the vibe is now double, you know, so that's the only way I can describe it, and that's sounding like this. So with the halftime, I've just extended that, and then I've just played some of the kind of pads that have less notes and just kind of rhythmically tapped that out. So for my drums, this one, I wanted to use kind of the more 2000s sounds instead of the old school kind of boom bap sound. So you hear that snare, it's kind of a bit more modern. It's not like a trap snare or anything, but it's just a bit more modern. We've got cymbals, got a little shaker that I'm throwing in, just a little sound to add some variation on, and then just some background textures. So my drums are sounding like this. So I played these in live, and then I just swung some of the elements, moved some stuff back and forth slightly just to give it a bit more swing. So then what I did is threw in my bass, and yeah, I really like how the bass is sounding. I like to use sub bass a lot of the time. That's just kind of what works for me, but this is how the bass line's sounding. Yeah, I actually love the way that sounds. It's just perfect for this beat. So then just switching it up with the second part of my verse, I'm bringing in this string section. And then what I'm doing is I'm just kind of starting it off slow. And then when the melody of the sample dies down, I throw in a couple of extra notes, just filling out the, I'm not doing too much. I've got the first bit of the bar's got the sample, second bit of the bar has the kind of strings rising up. So yeah, I like how that sounds as well. And then to switch it up for the kind of chorus section, I've threw a couple more things in. I've got this guitar, just real simple, it's just 2 notes. Well, 3 notes, yeah. And that's just low in the mix, just adds a bit of variation. And similar to that, I'm just throwing in these kind of string stabs, which accentuate that second part of the sample when it's just the bass hitting one note and the melody's kind of died down, so that sounds like this. Just real simple stuff. And yeah, that's all the elements that I've used in this track. I know these last couple of videos have been shorter, but if people want to see stuff that's more in depth, leave a comment about that and then I can go back to doing longer videos. But yeah, this is working for me at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll just play the track for you and then I'll catch you in the next video.